Hi ladies and gentlemen, this is Diane Cardano from Cardano Real Estate Experts here with the hot off the press real estate market report through October 1st. So let's get started. Let's start with the good news. We're finally in a full housing recovery. There's no question about that anymore. Let me tell you why. In order for a recovery to exist, three things have to happen. Sales have to start to increase from those bottom lows we were at. Prices had to turn around and inventory had to turn around to a more normal level. First, sales. Let's take a look at the pending home sales beginning January 2012 of this year, last year through July of this year. The historical data shows that, with the exception of a sharp drop in April of last year, that home sales have been in a healthy state of growth for well over a year now. Some of you may have heard the fear-monger voices of the media as they told you pending home sales were down in July and August. Well, that's true to an extent. They are off a major peak, yes, but where they are in regard to the historically healthy level, we're still at a good level. This brings us to the second factor of the real estate recovery, prices. In the beginning of 2013, inventory wasn't coming to the market because people didn't really believe in this housing recovery. So that caused prices to go up, and rather dramatically, and our spring market was really great. But as far as recovery is concerned, sales are up for almost 2 years now. The last 15 to 18 months, the inventory has been growing since the beginning of the year. It is getting much better. This graph is important for two reasons. First, it shows an incredible rapid of appreciation we've seen off the market recovery from the dramatic losses of the past. This is illustrated by year-over-year gains on the first two-thirds of the chart. See how it's going up? The second reason why this graph is important is to look at the last 3 months. We're sitting at around 12%. One would think the market has found a level and it's likely to proceed at a much slower growth rate now over the coming months, and I agree with that. And that's why what we're seeing in our market has slowed down. This is a national graph. Our market has slowed down in our area. So that rapid price depreciation we've seen in the past is not going to continue forward, and it's important for you home sellers to know that. So if you're reading the Wall Street Journal or watching CNN or listening to NPR, you're hearing that home prices have been going up like 12, 13%. You might think, well, if I wait till next year, it'll go up another 12 or 13%. Well, I don't think that's going to happen. Now let's look at the third thing, is inventory. In real estate, we look at the inventory based upon the supply. So if there's 1 to 5 months of inventory, we're normally in a seller's market, and there's appreciation going to take place. 5 to 6 months, and actually this was where we were kind of in June of this year, and the amount of people looking to buy was greater than the amount of people that were putting a house on the market, and that's why that had that appreciation in prices. If we have 5 to 6 for the norm, meaning prices are just going to remain relatively the same. Anything greater than 6 months, and we're in a buyer's market, which is really what's happening in the high end right now, the super luxury market, parts of the country that have more than 6 months inventory. That means prices might depreciate because basically there's not enough buyers to buy that particular inventory. This graph only shows through July. Let's go to the next graph. This graph shows through July. It shows you that we're at a normal level almost of inventory. And this is only national. And it shows you the different levels of inventory from the last few months. However, our inventories is high, especially in the higher market right now. And currently in most areas in our market right here in Philadelphia, it's almost back to a buyer's market, it feels like. This has brought an end to that, the rapid price increases we discussed earlier too. So another way to demonstrate this is a graph. I put this together for you. Shows the year-over-year inventory levels. Back in January, 24% off last year, but every month since it's gone up, and that's the same thing I've been saying. The inventory has gone down. So in our area, though, in the last 2 months, it doesn't show here because this is national data. We can't get current data. Inventory has gone up. So you're going to see that in 2 months on this graph. This is a national market. Our market in Philadelphia has slowed down. First-time buyer price ranges have dropped 10%. People who are looking for houses around $220, now they're looking for houses at $190, $200. They expect to get the same house. Now, and hardly anybody's looking at prices over $500,000. So if you're thinking of selling your home in this market, you need expert advice to make sure you stage your home to perfection, Have the best high-tech market you can get, your home can get, and make sure it's on thousands of websites and you really have your home price to sell. Now, how can you do that? Just come to one of our seminars, at the Home Seller Seminars at the Abington Library over the next couple months. We have one on October 24th and the 21st. And how you do to sign up for that, all you have to do is go to homesharkseminar.com. That's Home Shark Seminar to sign up. This is Diane Cardano from Cardano Real Estate Experts signing off on this month's Real Estate Marketing Report. Have a great day.